masque. Ça se peut que je l'enlève pas, puis qu'il n'y ait plus de masque, mais...
Ah, vous allez quitter mourir.
Non! Tu vas survivre, t'es comme une ravette. Même si on coupe ta tête, tu vas vivre.
À l'Afrique, hein. À l'Afrique, hein. Moi, je t'occupe
C'est
pas.
pas comme ça, je voulais le dire.
Mais tu l'as dit, c'est quand? Bah, je sais que t'es bien mon même.
Oh, mais j'ai pas servi.
C'est vrai.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. And now it's grabbed by Jersey. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stenlund's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Pamelka.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Gets the puck over to Faxa. Cutting to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Shuts him down. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an overflow. Chance favors the prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Thomas. Slides it back to the blue line. What a glove save by Pamelka! Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich.
Ah, ben non.
Goodness, what a shot on the one-timer!
Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. The goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
Handles the pass at center. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Picked off by Joseph. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. With some open space at center. Here they come on the attack. Chance in front. Denies them in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Utah's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Faxa. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Sends the pass over. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. With possession along the wall. What a glove save by Pamelka! St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. And he sidesteps the check there. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Comme ça, je t'appelle, ok?
Half of this period, St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Krause. Great defensive effort with the stick. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Utah's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Handles the pass. Slides it diagonally to Leddy. And some textbook body contact there. Slides the puck down low. Slides it across. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Changement. Bon changement.
In the final moments of this period, St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Thomas has won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Utah's got it along the wall. Blocked in traffic. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Utah's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck grab by Broberg. Strong defensive effort. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Schmaltz. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's an odd man rush. Hands desperate. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Blues have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Real good fun too.
Bon. Ça, mon... C'est des filles, hein?
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, the ice certainly seemed tilted in the opening frame. We'll see if it continues here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Utah's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, denied on the play!
Wow! That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
No.
Moves the puck behind the net. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Glove save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Blues continue to lead big here in this second period. Schen's won the faceoff. St. Louis has the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Utah's got the puck. Dishes it off. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Utah's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James, and they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
The Blues take it along the wall. In close! Turns it away. Krause plays it along the wall. Moves it to Bjugstad. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And makes the save. There's back-to-back saves. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Kairu's got it now deep inside his own end. Here we go, odd-man rush. And what a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
St. Louis has continued to punish in the offensive zone. Wow, what a night they're having.
Yeah, they've certainly established presence in this one, haven't they? Right from puck drop. I mean, they've been first to the puck. They've retrieved it. They've hounded it all over the ice, and it's been like a string on their stick.
Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And not much on that one.
What?
Slides it on over to Kesselring. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Kesselring's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Blues lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Binnington.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
Their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Utah's finally got the counter-punch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Puck scooped up by Carconi.
Hey.
Jersey's taking it from his own end. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Broberg. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes it to the net.
Oh, nice.
Nemec is taken down
whatever.
to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say. Jersey's been nabbed for tripping.
You can do this.
Yeah, but
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he takes the pass. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Stenlin's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Kerfoot. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Takes the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. Quick shot. not close enough. Oh, that's a good hit. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
Jersey standing up, ready to go.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Who's ready for Sabor hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Utah's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. Receives the pass. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Falk. A chance in front. Sends a pass over. Quick shot. Sensational stop by Bennington.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Holloway's got it to the side. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it quickly over to Keller. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here they are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. One-timer. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Shot. Oh, what a glove save by Pavelka.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Great save by Pavelka. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Angles it over to Broberg. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Great position, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Long lead pass into the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Blues have it from the corner. Quick pass across to Fowler. Pushes it across to Jersey. And he passes it up ahead to Schmaltz. Here's a chance. And he's got that one. And the goaltender grabs that one.
Okay.
For a whistle. whistle to try to slow things down here. St. Louis is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick pass to Thomas. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Passes it over. Big time save by Pavelka. The pass out front. And that's stopped. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving two.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again. Utah's taking possession in their own end. Here they come. Grabs control of it at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that doesn't reach the net. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. To his teammate. Centering in front. Dishes it off again here. Moves the puck to Joseph. Takes the feed at the back end. Folks got it against the boards. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. What a steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Blues come away with a solid win and a win that they really had to work for tonight.
Well, it was a collective effort, and that's something the coach will be proud of and will certainly be pleased with. You know that when you're watching video, there'll be some good flicks to go with the pad.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Bon, c'est pas si facile que ça, les amis, à la maison. Bonsoir. Je vais donner le sourire à nos partisans.
Oui, attends une minute. Fais back. Attends une minute. Ok, c'est bon.
Bien sûr, c'est beau.
Je vais demander.
Hostile. Ok, quel est le message que vous avez pour votre troupe en ce match numéro 2, Monsieur Philippe?
C'est pas ce que tu as à faire.
Bon, merci.
We are in the Gateway City where the Blues were born in the expansion era in 1967. It took over 50 years, though, to win their first cup.
Open that moment.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Sergachev stick handling in his own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves it to the middle. The Blues are on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jersey. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
That's lovely.
Whoa.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Shen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And that's intercepted by Holloway. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it on net. Tremendous stop by Pavelka.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves it to Gunther. Centering pass. He scores! What a play! Utah's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And that's intercepted by Krause.
Utah's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Quick feed to Neighbors. There's a save. Grabbed along the boards by Faksa. Taken by Mana. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Bennington. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They've got numbers.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Slides it across to Carconi. Here's a short pass to McBain. And a stiff break setup. The Blues have it now. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Avoids the poke check. And that pass is redirected. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Broberg's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. Moves it around along the half wall. Big save in front. And now it's grabbed by Keller. Puck picked up by Stenlund. Shot gets tipped and makes the routine save. The Blues will play it in their own end. Moves it over to Torchenko. Feeds it over. The Blues carried along the wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. St. Louis glides the puck behind the net. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Shen. The Blues have the puck in the corner. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Schmaltz. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Here's a shot and makes the easy glove save. And he moves it up to Holloway. Cuts into the paint. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Utah's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Thomas wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back.
Non, non. Ok. Posez, petit garçon, posez. Bon, let's go.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
St. Louis played well in that opening frame, James. I mean, they managed the puck. They owned possession time. They just weren't able to convert as much as they wanted to. They are trailing by 1, but they'll look for the equalizer in the second frame.
Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes loose. Broken up by Sergachev. Along the half wall with the puck. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Avoids the poke check. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Pass to Holloway. Avoids the defender. Makes the save. Picked off by Hayton.
Utah's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here's a shot. Takes the feed from his netminder. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snagged with the glove by Pamelka. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again.
Yeah.
St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. And that goes off a player in front.
Krause is going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player.
St. Louis on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Sergachev. Let's move to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Fowler's got it behind his own net. Feeds the puck across to Neighbors. Oh, great read on the play. Nice stop by Binnington. And that's off a stick. Utah's got the puck along the wall. And a nice save there as play continues. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Here they come on the rush. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass to Sergachev. And that goes off a body. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Shot on net. And that one's turned aside. Passes it to Sergachev. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. St. Louis has it behind the net. Works it across to Texier. Shakes off the coverage. Let's get the call.
C'est monté.
Cole's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Ils sont en train de vider son corps à toi. Toi.
St. Louis sends their...
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? T'as pris un timeout?
Ouais.
Pourquoi? T'as pas besoin.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
Well, the power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Blues pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Thomas. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Utah's across the blue line. Takes the feed. He's off the one-timer. Misses. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease with the stop. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Utah's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire...
They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Blues have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Here's a chance.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that one hurt even more.
Oh, what a glove save by Bennington. Now he slides it up to Bushnevich. Odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Blues played along the wing. Puck grab by Jersey. Sends it over to Keller. Takes a shot.
Bennington's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to.
It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off, and the pass is blocked, ending that chance. Here's a short pass to Cole. Utah's gained the line and into the zone. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. With the blast. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Hammers one at the net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And look at this, they scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure, there's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cole.
Utah's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Utah's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they got to continue on, continue to press and contribute more.
Feeds it to Cole. Moves it quickly over to Kerfoot. Huge steal in his own end. Here's the pass. Utah's got possession of the puck. Krause carries the puck in his own zone. Drives to the paint. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Utah's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck in the slot. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Blues will take it behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Tees it up. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Slides the puck over. Utah's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, and the puck.
Oh, mon Dieu.
He scores! Wow!
Putain, qu'est-ce que tu fais? En plus.
Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your moves.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Utah's got the puck against the boards. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Fowler's lugging the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone.
Wait.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Sunfist just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Okay.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Stenlin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Schmaltz plays it against the boards. And that one's stopped. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck.
Oh, wow.
Shakes himself free.
Yo.
Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have to
Comme le gars t'a... Oh, mon gars t'a...
have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Comme yo.
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Slides the puck to Neighbors. And he takes the dish. Cole's gaining momentum. Utah's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Good. T'as été chanceux, une saloperie.
C'est ça.
Toi! Merde.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Utah's going to start with the puck. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession. This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Keller's going to play it against the half wall. Back to the blue line. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Binnington's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. With possession along the wall.
Hey,
Quick pass to Dursey.
that's it!
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Utah's looking to break out. Moves it to Cole. Long reach.
Oh non,
breaks up
ça
the
te le
momentum.
dit.
Great save. Taken along the wall by Cole. Steps into all of that. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Billy
That's all she wrote from this
Nell,
one.
tu m'as pas aidé sur le Billy
Well,
Nell.
this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Sale.
T'as pas envoyé les stats un peu, toi, hein?
Non. Vous envoyez les stats?
Hein?
Vous envoyez ça?
Ouais, il faut envoyer, ouais.
J'ai rien envoyé. J'ai remercié l'époque
Ouais, envoie-le. Ouais, de toute façon, je vais écrire Game 2, là, pour moi. T'es pas mon côté, j'ai rien envoyé. Que tu l'as envoyé. Let's go. Hmm?
Non,
Let's guys. On est allé chercher une victoire chez eux.
Hi everybody, James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the National Hockey League, and it's a Central Division battle tonight.
Okay.
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. And he slides it quickly to Keller. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves across the point. Shot. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Takes the shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Slides it to Gunther. Utah's got it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Marino. Slides it across to Shen. Slides it across. Shot tipped. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Feeds the puck over to Gunther. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Pavelka. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. A pass to Shen. There's a hit on the play. And some physicality here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns it aside with the pad. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Schmaltz. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Quick feed to Thomas. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Utah's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck. Shot! Too much congestion in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Let's go.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. And here's the pass to Schmaltz. St. Louis has it near the wall. Faxa's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. They've got some momentum here. Nice feed from the right wing. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Bukestad's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Quick shot. That's not going to fool him. Directed over to Krause. Sends it out in front. And another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Grabbed along the boards by Buchnevich. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Krause. Moves it quickly over to Bukestad. Oh, look at the pass. And that's turned aside by Bennington. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dishes it off. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. He got all of that one. And he totally whiffs on that one. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. Off a stick and they can't connect. Sends the pass over. Look out. Denies him on the play. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Neighbors. Shot! Point blank stop by Pavelka!
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Pence scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Blues have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and they finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing underway. The Blues win the draw. St. Louis has the puck. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Utah's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to have quick, close support and try and create scores.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Poked away in the defensive end. Shot. Oh, what a
stop.
Slides the puck across to Gunther. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, he got hit by a freak. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Le haut, c'est pour ça?
Hein?
Ça t'a dit haut, c'est pour ça?
Non, non.
Parce que tu l'as mis dans la tête?
Oui.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Keller's got the puck. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
No! Oh, nice.
Utah's got a hold of the puck now. And that's stolen by Holloway. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Folks taking it from his own end. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a save with the glove.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Glove save, and just enough of it.
Hey! Oh, no goal.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Thomas wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he denied him there. Slides it over with pace to Mata. Handles the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Blues will play it from the corner. And he slides it quickly to Leddy. Picked off by Carcone. Feeds it over. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Big save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs
On la passe
on.
ok.
Quoi?
St.
On
Louis
donne la
has the
rondelle tout de
decided
suite.
edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Oh.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that pass goes off a stick. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Keller's got it into offensive territory. Now a quick pass to Dursey. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Pushes it across to Krug. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark of the frame, St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. The Blues win it. Puck scooped up by Leddy. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Carries it along the wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. And they finally stop the pressure as they get it out. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Blues played along the boards. Lets it fly. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blues are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Sundqvist won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Utah's in transition. And nearing the final minute of the second. A chance from along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Feeds it over to Texier. Handles the pass. Here's a chance in front. What shot. Tries to get the puck over to Kerfoot. Here's a chance. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Je t'énerverai. Pourquoi je t'énerve?
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Utah's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing scores. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward.
Oh.
Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Poked away in the offensive zone by Holloway. And now he moves it quickly to Marino. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Across the line. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Utah's grabbed a hold of the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Parayko's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Leddy. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! Oh, and he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Quick feed to Hayden. And that's deflected. Loses his balance on the play.
Yep.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Picked up along the boards by Fowler. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. That's some smart heads up to... Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Another feed. Oh, they can't complete the pass. Joseph's got it along the wing. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. They gain the zone from the left side. The Blues look to start the transition game. Tries to get it to Krug. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it up to Kesselring. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Scores! What a shot!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Utah's won the draw in the neutral zone. Carcone's got it in the offensive zone.
Binnington's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. They've got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
St. Louis continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holloway. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Pavelka.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Shuts him down. Quick feed to Hayden. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Long lead pass to Holloway. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Utah's got control of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it on over to Folk. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Rocked him in the open ice.
Wow.
Denies him.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, yeah, God. Yeah, the thing with the...
Late goings of this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Stenlin's won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Picked up by Texier. Delayed penalty looming. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he comes up with a huge stop. Passes it over. 10 seconds to go. Moves it to the middle. A blast. Oh, what a slick stop by Pavelka. Big save by the goaltender once again. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for playing.
Aïe, 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 j'aime pas ça, là. Bon, gars, il faut gagner. Il faut gagner celle-là.
Ah, ouais, là. Ah, ouais.
Mon petit rhum. Relax. Ça ici. C'est bien ça, un petit remontant. Vous voulez boire avec?
Bon, oui. De l'eau.
Tu as dit glo?
Oui, glo.
Guys, on va attaquer plus là.
Never an off night here in the Central Division. Hi, everybody. James Cybulski here for EA Sports. We're in the Midwest for what should be an entertaining night. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. And he slides it quickly to Keller. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Oh, no goal.
Oh, nice. And that goes off a stick. Utah's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Absolutely levels them.
In order to dictate that, oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a
penalty.
We got to stop it. She's got the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Puck sent over to Stenlund. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stupendous blocker save by Bennington. St. Louis has possession of it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. St. Louis plays it along the wing. The Blues take it along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marino. Receives the pass.
Jersey's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
From point blank, they score!
Belay, fuck you.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Mais là, il s'est trop senti, là. Arrête, la Gouli.
Tu vas me plaquer. T'as pas le droit.
Ah. Il était hors de son...
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's
Il est considéré comme un joueur, même fuck you, ouais.
McBain's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Taken along the wall by Cole. And he denied that opportunity. Sends a pass over. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Looks to set up at the point now. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Moves it around. Here's a blast. Big time stop right there. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Takes the saucer pass. Fires it on net. Here's a save by Binnington. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. On the backhand. Fantastic save. Sends it over to Gunther. And that play's broken up. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Big time stop there. Feeds it over. Utah's got it in their own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Sends a pass in front.
Oh, wow.
The side of the net. Utah's got it in their own zone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to Leddy. The Blues take it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Krause. Great reach by Sundqvist. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Stenlund. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he had the answer on that play. Moves it to Keller. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sundqvist stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. Makes the move in close.
Oh, nice.
Blocker stopped by Pavelka. Picked up along the wall by Mata. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Keller. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you. And here comes period number two. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number two. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues have fabulous underlying metrics after the first period here, James. I mean, their possession numbers are certainly telling a story. They're owning the puck in the offensive zone, but they got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances.
Utah's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Binnington. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And that's off a stick. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Schmaltz brings it in from center. Moves the puck across to Neighbors. Here's a shot, and he makes that save as well.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
From one point man to another. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Taken by Kyrou. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Parayko. Stops them with a glove. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
Rabbit. After again.
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
St. Louis has taken a 1-0 lead here in period number 2. It certainly isn't for a lack of trying, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been all over the ice. There's been a real consistent effort, and I've liked the aggressive nature of their play. They've been driving lanes. They've been attacking seams. They just haven't been able to finish, and they do it just there, so you got to believe that creates some momentum and some more confidence to get another one.
Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Buxa.
Oh, wow.
And off the side of the net it goes. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Towards the bench to Joseph. Trying it to the net. Oh, what a save.
Leave it quiet there, petit.
Now over to Buxa.
Okay.
And the
On allez, ok?
Krause setting up against the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was
Aïe,
in the shooting lane there.
oh, wow. Okay,
Huge
belle passe.
steal in his own end.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Easily turned aside with a pad save. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. What a steal in his own end. He's all alone with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Blues have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Utah's got the puck in the defensive end.
Sérieux?
Yeah.
Here's a short pass to Parayko. Passes the puck over to Shen.
Whatever, man.
Taken down, and the officials caught it.
And
let's see what the call is. Sergachev's going to the box for tripping.
Ok, ça va? Regarde, tu prends ton bâton, tu le tiens à deux mains. Ok? Merci. Direct dans le paquet.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Rien demandé, ok,
St.
Carlis?
Louis wins the draw. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Moves it around along the half wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Quick pass over to Thomas. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Fulk. Feeds the puck to Shen. Here's the pass. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Blues are on cruise control here now in the late goings of period number 2 with a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and I just love the way they play, James. They've gotten into the offensive zone, and they haven't been afraid way to drive the net and take shots. They've held the majority there, but it's also about their retrieval. They have their opponents running around so they can also gain possession off their shots. It's been an excellent job all the way around.
To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington's been outstanding.
He's got a little jump. Broken up. Picked up along the boards by Texier. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. And now he moves it quickly to Keller. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sawalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Utah's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
And now it's grabbed by Krug. Scooped up along the wall by Shen. Backhander in front. Puck picked up by Shen. The Blues carried along the wall.
Wow.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Utah's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Keller. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Quick blast. Oh, going wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound and at least hit the tender.
St. Louis has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Neighbors takes it into the offensive end. Utah's gained possession. Moves it to Gunther. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. On the attack along the boards. Puts the puck on net. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
St. Louis has possession of the puck. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Bjugstad. Pokes the puck away. Taken by Bjugstad. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Yo, j'avais
Trying
l'ouvert.
to nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Right on the doorstep. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play
Whoa.
there. Slides it across. Oh, they do it again. Hammers him into the boards. Here's a short pass to Bjugstad. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's poked away. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
Oui, tu m'as fait tomber sur ton bâton. Oh, bah oui.
The Blues will be forced to serve 2 minutes.
Ton bâton est supposé rester sur la glace. Ah, ok, dominant jeu.
Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Letty's got the puck in his own zone. Sidesteps the check.
On va, il t'inspirer?
Takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the pass in front.
Oh
Brings it off
my
the post.
Binnington's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Oh.
Moves it quickly over to Letty. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Fires it. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
Fowler's almost out of the box.
The man advantage is over.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
From the right side and up the middle. We got a whistle offside to call.
Oh, offside. Donne une minute là.
St. Louis has been all over them right from puck drop, and they lead it big time late in this third period.
Right.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it over to Thomas. Cuts to the front. Angles it over to Schmaltz. Just a great defensive read there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Marino. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a blast. Stars! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
But how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Shot, and that goes off course off a body. And he loses control of the puck. Utah's going on the attack as they gain the zone. From the point, they take control of it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Neighbors. Kerfoot's got it in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Leddy. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Back to the point it goes. Wrist one in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck up to Dursey. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. The Blues have it now. Slides the puck over to Holloway. Puts it on net. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. St. Louis delivers a clutch performance, and a big part of that victory comes from the power play.
Well, when it's a close game, James, you have to find a way to execute, and that's exactly what they did. You know, the coach is going to be pleased with the numbers tonight on the power play.
On est en paix maintenant.
Comment ça on est en paix?
On est amis, non?
Non.
Comment? Comme l'Ukraine. Tu veux la paix, puis là quand je offre la paix, tu veux plus la paix. Bon.
Parce que c'est quand ça fait ton affaire salopreuse.
Ça va jamais faire ton affaire, donc au moins il faut que ça fasse l'affaire de quelqu'un.
Moi je suis allé dormir, attendez. Ça m'aide. C'est une salope ça pour de rêve.
Ok. Dors sur ça. Ok. Et on refera le dernier match.
Une autre fois.
Oui. Toi, t'es d'accord avec moi. Dernier match.
Non.
Oui, non, t'es d'accord, bye.
Fuck you, bye, bye.